so perfect that it could never possibly be replicated ever again. I have a couple, but the best by far happened about 8 years ago back in middle school. I'm sitting in the living room with one of my friends playing Halo Reach. We're 1v1ing each other, peak couch gaming time. In the room next to us, the TV is on and it's decently loud. So we're playing, I'm winning because I'm built like that. And my friend calls out my Galaxy Brain strategy of camping. So I say, I'm gonna wait right here for you. And immediately the TV in the background just says, stop waiting, from like some random ad. Me and my friend were on the floor after that. And I had to stop camping. I mean, the TV man told me so. The only other time that I've had that good of timing is when I put on an hour of silence interrupted by Vine Boom. My friend slipped on the floor and it played the sound. Would you rather always have to travel or never be able to travel? In the first option, you have a max of 1 month that you can stay in the same town or city. You're probably living out of a van for convenience, and every year you need to make at least one full rotation around the globe. So you can't just move between the same 2 places every month. And we'll say the cost of living is the same for both, just to make things easier. Or you get one house that you have to live in for the rest of your life, and you can never travel any further than your state lines or country borders for non-Americans. So wherever you're living right now is where you'll stay forever. I'm taking travel. Fortnite is genuinely one of the best games ever made, and I'll die on this hill. It has some of the most developer support of any game ever, with constant free updates, bringing entire games worth of game modes, constant balance changes that keep the game fresh, and map interesting. Along with the insane collaborations that, while done through microtransactions, are done in the most tasteful way I think they can possibly do it, since it is a free game after all. And the price you're paying for Goku versus a weapon pack in Valorant is worth it, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, the game is just straight fun to play, and it never really gets stale. But if you do get tired of it and put the game down for a couple months, when you get back, there'll literally be an entire new game's worth of content that'll suck you right back in. This is my favorite game to play with my friends online. It's only 10 bucks, sometimes less when it's on sale, and odds are you've never heard of it. It's called Golf It. Now, I know you're thinking, really, golf? Are you serious? But trust me, this game is hysterical. It turns the pure rage that comes from playing Mario Kart or Mario Party with your friends and turns it up to 11. You can purposely hit your friend's ball and it hurts.
Why doesn't a plaster saw hurt a person's arm?
The saw isn't actually that sharp, and it doesn't spin but vibrates at a high frequency.
Gatekeep the hole just to troll them. And you can turn on a rule set that makes it so you can only get a hole in one, which makes hitting your friend's balls even more hysterical. The amount of times that me and the boys have lost it over this game is incredible. So if you and your friends are competitive, trust me, get this game. Would you rather lose your entire bank account balance, your savings, and disposable income for the next year, or would you rather lose your save data, your Minecraft worlds, your Valorant account, your Skyrim character, photos on your phone, all completely erased forever across all platforms? I would crumble if I lost my Minecraft worlds. It would be the darkest moment in history. Like, I don't think I could play another video game ever again, and I'd give it all to get that back. Bad business idea. Twitter. Twitter has been absolutely baffling me recently with its new policies and ideas for monetization.
Everything from the Twitter Blue subscriptions for a checkmark to the newly proposed tweet limit are solidifying Twitter's demise.
With Instagram, aka Facebook, aka Meta, now launching Threads as literally just new Twitter. Now, I don't know how long Twitter's actually gonna last. Maybe it survives, maybe it doesn't, but the meme of Elon Musk buying Twitter just to delete it is becoming more and more real by the day. Listen up, I need your help. You may have noticed a couple really weird things going on in my videos recently, and I think I finally tracked down the source. My computer. I've been using the same one for the past 5 years, so tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST, I'm gonna be building a brand new one on stream, and you guys are gonna help me. My theory is that... What? Am I dreaming? Is this real? Is it? Hey, back up! Don't you come any closer, alright? Don't you dare come any closer. Touch me or, wait. Where'd the computer go? What? Okay, I have to be asleep right now, right? Like, this has to be a dream? no way that this is real. There's no... Hey. Let's be cool here. Just put it down. I don't want any problems. Now then, where were we? You are in danger. On average, a single person will visit 130 web pages per day. But what's scary is that an estimated 10% of all websites on the internet are malicious or out to get you. Seriously. So many websites, hackers, even the government are on the hunt to invade your computers, phones, etc. to get your personal information to either sell to the highest bidder or use against you. This is why so many people use VPNs. But what do VPNs actually do? They encrypt your data in private sessions so that nobody can invade your sessions, your viewing history, or see any of your personal information. That's why you see tons of influencers on the internet promoting them, because it's really the only way to stay safe in today's modern world. And I think there's tons of good VPNs, but personally, I recommend Clone VPN, which you can get with my code LZJohnny4. All right, I think he's finally gone. I don't have much time. I don't know how much time I have. Don't trust him. Don't listen to a word he says. He is not me. I repeat, he is not me. Okay? He's a clone. He's a fake. He's something. All I know is he came in. He tried to get rid of me. Luckily, I had this to block the shots that he was shooting. So I've just been in the same spot ever since. He hasn't touched me. He hasn't moved me. He hasn't done anything. So I just have to stay there. And I guess just keep playing dead until he like leaves or something, or moves me or anything. So I'm gonna try my best to get to the bottom of this, but I don't know how much time I have. Bad restaurant idea. So it's a normal restaurant, or at least it looks like a normal restaurant, except something's just a little bit off. Every single piece of food that's on the menu, you get it, it tastes amazing, except it's the wrong color. Not even like, oh, it's like a little more red than usual. No, it is the wrong color. You're eating the red 40 burger with the blue 1 fries, wash it down with a Grimace shake. Your hamburger combo meal is gonna look like a pride parade. And the best part about this one is it is completely possible to do this, because there's so much random like edible food dye. And sure, it might not be healthy or FDA approved, but it is possible. Then literally call the restaurant Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, I think I have a schedule down. He comes in, he records shorts for 12 hours, and then he leaves. He leaves for 4 hours, and then he comes back. I don't know what he's doing in that time. I don't know if he's reporting to somebody. I don't know. All I know is I've just been sitting in the same spot. I haven't been moving. I hope he like does something, puts me in a closet. I don't care. Anything so I can escape and figure out where he's going, tail him out, whatever. I need to figure it out. But whew, this is so stressful. I'm so tired. Hopefully somebody is able to see this and do something with it. It finally happened. All right, he moved me to the closet. He thinks I'm just done, and he doesn't know that I'm still here. He doesn't know I have access to the account. I assume that since he thinks I'm dead, that he just didn't even bother like revoking access for me. So I've been posting. He hasn't even realized, like he's not even looking. But apparently the way that these guys operate, they take over the channel and they revoke access from like the original person, so nobody else has access. Like nobody else knows like who is in control. So I have to get out of here first. And since he thinks that I'm gone, he's not going to be checking that closet ever again. I can escape. I can find whatever, like wherever he's going, and shut this thing down from the source, so everybody gets their channels back. We're gonna do it. Bad show idea. So it's a zombie survival show, kind of like The Last of Us or Walking Dead, except a lot more sad. So the premise would be that America is infested with zombies, but the rest of the world is just completely fine. Like they quarantined the US perfectly. So we start with one guy living in like South Carolina, trying to go south across the Mexican border, and along the way he meets someone else, and they keep going, but then the first guy dies. So we continue watching with this new person, they meet somebody else, and then they die. And the main cast keeps getting replaced over and over again with new people that are being met along the way, until one person finally makes it to the border, only to find out that the rest of the world was infected all along, and there was no hope. Would you rather have your entire life taken over and invaded by a clone, or continue as normal? By taking the clone option, a clone of you that is better in every way will come and replace you and pick up where you left off. The clone has a better work ethic, does more, is slightly better looking even though they're a clone, is better at holding down your relationships, and honestly is just a great person too. Now personally, I, the real Johnny Razor, would love to be replaced by a clone. Think of how much better society would be if we were all replaced. But what would you pick? Tell him to bring out the whole ocean. The best name in the music industry is obviously DJ Khaled, and you'd only be able to tell that because he screams it at the beginning of every song. We the best, you another one, DJ Khaled. But recently, DJ Khaled has become the best comedian too by posting random videos where he acts like an NPC and gives off the same voice lines, sometimes even emotes. But the man is an enigma. Like, obviously he's a producer, but every album he drops has everyone on it, and it makes me wonder, like, how? I mean, his beats are good, but not on the same level as someone like Metro Boomin. I mean, in comparison, you hear a Metro tag and it enhances the song. You hear a DJ Khaled tag and you want to turn the song off. Yet his albums feature the entire music industry. Okay, I followed him. He just left. He came to the woods, and there's this gravel path that he walked down. I think I know how to get rid of him. Okay, I have right here. You can barely see it because it's so dark out. It's a flash drive. It has a copy of the email that they used to hack us, except it's the opposite. It's the reverse engineered version that, in theory, if I plug it in, should give everybody access again. Should nullify all the stuff that they did to us, and hopefully we can get out of here. All right, I did it. I found it. This is the middle of the woods. It's just covered in trees. Okay. I'm gonna have to Metal Gear Solid my way in there, and we plug this bad boy in, and we're done. We finish this stupid clone saga. I am so tired. You don't even understand how tired I am. Okay. Well, wish me luck. Bad movie idea. So it's a movie that is entirely sponsored by Red Bull and is basically just an ad for the drink, except it takes place in a world where Red Bull actually gives you wings. Because let's be real, Red Bull's mid. I'd only drink it if it actually gave me wings. So let's say the way the wings work is they last for 24 hours and let you fly at like 60 miles per hour. So the movie is shot like it's Jackass with a couple of pranksters flying around doing stunts and exploding things. And it's just a clip compilation of funny moments for like an hour and a half. It will have a Rotten Tomatoes critic rating of 34% and an audience score of 92. Critics just don't get it. You guys aren't gonna believe it, but I'm here. I'm in the facility. I didn't need to do any sneaking at all. There's a clone of me, so I just walked in. I just acted like I was the clone. They're like, "Oh, you're off schedule," and I'm like, "Yeah." Got a word from corporate. I just like said some random just jargon, whatever, and they bought it. They bought it. They let me in. They let me just walk right in. So now I'm just waiting for this to upload, and once it's done, everyone should be good. And I'm coming back for that clone. That clone's getting beat. That clone's getting bowed. Bad game idea. So it's a game where. Bet you didn't expect me, huh? What? Sup, clone? No. How are you? Yeah, that's right. No. You're supposed to be in the closet. How about I put you there? Take that, you stupid clone son of a... Oh, hey, didn't see you there. For those that haven't been paying attention, hi, I'm Johnny Razor. That was a clone. He tried to shoot me 7 times in the chest, so I punched him and he exploded into bones. I do kind of feel sorry for him. I mean, I guess being a clone of me is all he knew. I probably should have tried to talk things out with him in retrospect. Nah, he did try to shoot me 7 times in the chest though, so I think it's deserved. You know what? Is what it is. I've been in not one, not two, but 3 different MatPat videos across 3 of his theory channels. And it is the most surreal thing that has ever happened. One of the first channels that I regularly started watching when I first discovered YouTube was Game Theory. So to see myself in their videos gives me the feeling that I've made it, so to speak, more than anything else. Most recently, I had a cameo in a Game Theory video. I was on Food Theory for the Waffle House meme, and on Film Theory for Shorts Wars. Now the only thing missing is Style Theory, but I don't think Matt needs to dissect the Kirby fit. I mean, I think it could potentially be interesting to see how long you could survive off of nothing but Kirby merchandise, but hey, that's just a theory. Is Shorts Wars coming back? For those who missed it, I started a massive collaborative project back in July called Shorts Wars. It was a 2-week-long story told across 6 different channels, and it was one of the coolest projects that I've ever worked on. So we're bringing it back. And this time we're going even bigger. We have more channels, a bigger story, and you, the viewer, are going to have a lot more crucial of a role this time around. The official start will be on December 2nd, but there is a chance you might be able to get involved a little early on. I can't tell you how, you're just going to have to be patient. But from this point forward, I'm not going to be referencing the series from a creator perspective, and will be exclusively in character. So get ready, because season 2 is almost here. Would you press the button? You're able to live your perfect life. You're wealthy, have a loving family, and are pretty much able to do whatever it is you want to do without any major roadblocks or repercussions. But in order to do this, you must create a rival. Your own success inadvertently creates someone whose entire life's mission is to destroy you and everything that you have built. And they won't stop until they either defeat you and like kill you or something, or die trying. No amount of work on your end will stop them unless you actually like kill them. I don't know, this one feels a little too real. No, I'm not gonna post this one.
Don't put up with this slop. Clone, show them where to go.
Hey, something weird happened yesterday. So I recorded a Would You Press the Button video, and I didn't use it because it just felt weirdly personal and I didn't really like the direction of it, whatever. So I recorded it, but I never edited it. I basically filmed it and then threw it away. I had another video planned to go up yesterday, except the one that I threw away is the one that got posted. And what's even weirder is that Riggy's clone appeared at the end of it with a QR code. Now, you don't need me to tell you not to scan stuff like that, but I am curious what it is. I'm too scared to do it because like I threw away this video. Like no one should have access to it. But regardless, the video I was gonna post is gonna go up tomorrow. Would you rather only be able to listen to music on the radio or only be able to watch shows on cable TV? You can't use Spotify, can't use Apple Music, can't use Pandora, can't use YouTube, or you can't use Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Peacock, Poopcock for anything. I feel like we've gotten so accustomed to on-demand media that either option is insanely difficult. I feel like being able to listen to Sky by Playboi Carti on repeat every first of the month is essential to my life, and that's why I pay for Spotify Premium. Also, just the sheer ability to make playlists with the music that you actually listen to and like is awesome. I doubt I could give that up. But on the other hand, having to wait for TV shows to come out used to be a pain, but was kind of sick because it made it like an event when a show came out. Now when you go on Netflix, you just get the entire series in one go and consume. It's come to my attention that he is back, and he's not alone this time. So back in July, this boss guy scammed me and a bunch of my friends with a fake VPN sponsorship, then made literal clones of us and basically tried to destroy all of YouTube. And now he's back, and for some reason, he's one of those Sigma motivation channels. And now I'd still be mad if he stopped there, but at least he'd be doing his own thing instead of trying to clone us. But no, he decided to start stealing content. Like he literally sent someone to steal my video straight from YouTube Shorts. And then he re-uploaded it with the worst reaction commentary I've ever seen, and then did it again to my friends except he didn't even bother commentating. This guy needs to be stopped before he tries to make another big move again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start digging, and I'm gonna figure out who this guy actually is. But in the meantime, let me know if you guys see anything strange. I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. Apparently this boss guy is already 2 steps ahead of me and has been framing me since July. Now, I want to preface, I am not the boss and I can prove it. I just need time. But Dano and Riggy are already on my case, so the clock is ticking. I know that I'm not the boss, but convincing everyone else is going to be a challenge. This feels like Among Us all over again. So, I have a plan. I'm going to be doing a Would You Rather stream, but throughout, I'm going to be investigating the boss, not only to prove my innocence, but figure out who's really behind that mask once and for all. Bad game idea. So it's a game that would take...
Aw, not a heavy metal fan?
You son of a...
Ooh, nice mask, dip. I'll be. Whoa! Hey, back off! You're not gonna catch me. Jeez, I'm gonna be taking this now. The duck? Really? I'm taking this in the name of the boss.
Dodge this.
What the? A gun? Oh.
That's right.
Get back off, back off. Listen, Rosie's already stabbed me like 20 times, okay? I don't want to get shot too.
Come back here again. That's a bullet to your skull, okay? You hear me?
Alright, fine, I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
Jeez.
Dude. Johnny's the boss. Shut up. Tired of dealing with this. I'm playing Among Us in real life. As many of you know, I keep getting accused of being this boss guy. And while I do have some leads on who he is, I only have a name. And it's not even his, it's someone close to him. But if I can figure out who he actually is, I can finally clear my name. That and Preston, the clone of Riggy, has not once but twice invaded my home and stolen my stuff, which luckily I was there the last time and you know I stay strapped. So hopefully I won't have to deal with that again. But in researching this boss guy, I keep finding more questions than answers. Like, how did this guy make a cloning machine? How does he know so much about me and my friends? And more importantly, can I even trust my own friends? I know that there's a couple of them that have been lying through their teeth about working with the guy, so we're playing Among Us again this Saturday on stream, and hopefully I can use that game to crack the code. I am declaring Short's war on the boss. This boss guy has been manipulating us for far too long. He's been framing me so hard that it nearly tore me and Dano apart, which is why we're going to be doing a little trust exercise on Monday when we play Lethal Company together. Because this is what the boss wants. He wants to tear us apart. That's why he's trying to make us pick sides. He wants us to be at odds, trying to figure out who he is, instead of allowing us to work together to take him down once and for all. Not only that, but his channel has been growing a lot, and it's almost as big as my live channel. So everyone watching this, unsubscribe from the boss and subscribe to my live channel instead. We can't let him win. I figured it out. I know who the boss is. He slipped up. He knew I was close, but he let some intel slip that gave me everything I needed to find out the truth. An anonymous source gave me a log from someone who I assumed to be the Dave individual that we've been hearing about, and it revealed something that only I would be able to figure out. I can't explain it here, but my plan is already in motion. I've already gotten in contact with one of his associates, and I'm gonna get a confession from the boss himself. So once this all shakes out, I'll be able to clear my name once and for all. And with that, my normal content will be coming back tomorrow as well, as we figure out a way to stop this guy. The Shorts wars are about to be over. This boss guy has been terrorizing us Shorts creators for far too long, but now I know who he is, and I finally have the means to confront him once and for all. He's going down tonight. I'm going to be calling him live on stream and revealing to everyone who he is once and for all. And with that knowledge, I believe that I can convince him to quit right now and give up this stupid fight. At least, I hope I can. Why am I sitting down? Now, a lot of you may have noticed that in the past few weeks, I've been sitting in my room instead of standing in front of my green screen like I've been doing for the past year. And the reason is really dumb. This past month has been quite possibly the busiest month of my entire life, with finals, streaming, making content, saying goodbyes to friends for the holiday break, and now going on a road trip with my long-lost brother. But the road trip is actually going to be the thing that brings back the green screen. You see, every video I've made for the past week has been made on the day of recording. Whenever I had a break in my schedule, instead of being recorded in advance, which is how I usually do it. I have to take an afternoon and record like 20 videos in one shot to be edited throughout the next month. But I haven't had the time to set everything up, so I've just been making the videos in this chair as soon as they're written for like 3 weeks. But this is the last video that's going to be like that, because when this goes up, I'll have already left for the road trip, meaning the green stream will return tomorrow. I just got back from a very strange road trip. I wasn't really sure what to think going into it, but it's definitely not what I expected. I reconnected with the boss, my long-lost twin brother, and well, I think he's better than what he lets on. The whole evil guy in the mask thing is just a front. Deep down, I think he's a good guy. He's had a rough life, and honestly, I wouldn't blame anyone who went through the same stuff for having turned out the way that he did. But as evil as he seems on the surface, I think he's already starting to change for the better. Here's hoping he can put the whole cloning thing behind us and move on. But until then, I guess we have a lawsuit to attend to, don't we? I just got a court summons. Luckily, it's not as a defendant, but as a key witness. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know, we've been putting a lawsuit together against the boss, but due to the incredible speed of the United States legal system, the case won't be for a couple of months. So this means two things. One, we have a lot of evidence to look over to decide whether or not the boss is guilty, and two, the boss and his associates are going to be under heavy scrutiny until this all goes down. The state is taking his channel away for evidence, and unless he has some third facility hidden away away somewhere, he won't be causing us any more trouble, at least until the case. So I think it's safe to say that the Shorts War is officially over, at least until the trial. What is the state of Shorts Wars? So for those that have been following along, we just ended season 2 of Shorts Wars, but it definitely dragged on a lot longer than any of us expected. We were extremely ambitious with this season, and we planned to have it done by the 30th of December. It's the 19th of January. We had to keep pushing back the ending more and more to finish our individual projects and make sure that they were the best that they could possibly be, and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. So instead of trying to rush out the big court case finale, we've decided to push it back to be one massive event in the summer and incorporate all of the ideas that we had for season 3. So the court case will be one stream, which is the entirety of season 3. Treat it kind of like a movie, and we'll end the series as a whole. But until then, the group of us involved have a couple things planned. So I'm hosting a Q&A stream tomorrow on my main channel to talk about season 2, along with making a couple of announcements that will be massive moving forward. So make sure you don't miss it. Shorts Wars season 3 is coming in the next month, and we're going all out. Season 2 lasted a lot longer than we all originally planned, so this season's going to be a lot shorter, starting sometime early to mid-July and culminating in the court case on July 16th. We'll have an official time for that later down the road, but mark your calendars because you're going to want to be there live. The season itself is taking some ideas we had from season 2 that were never fully realized and mixing them with ideas for the finale. We have the court case fully scripted out, and the script is 47 pages long. It's basically a movie at this point that we're making. And not only will it be the end of Shorts Wars, but you guys will have the power to affect the ending in a big way. Like, if you guys throw, you'll get the bad ending, unironically. And I don't know if we'll announce the official start date, but you'll know. Shorts Wars Season 3 is upon us, but we're gonna do it a little differently than we announced. Originally, we were gonna have the season be one final stream on the 16th of July, but we kept coming up with ideas for it last minute, so we need to push the stream back a week just to finish everything. However, the season will still be starting July 16th. It'll be a week long this time around, and we'll end with the trial on July 21st at 3 p.m. EST. The trial is literally a movie. You guys are gonna lose your minds when you see what we've been cooking. We also have a special guest that's joining us this time around. But this is it. It's the end of Shorts Wars. And make sure you catch it live because you're going to have control over the ending of the entire thing. Today, I was supposed to go to court for my brother, the boss Shorts Wars, and bro got the date delayed. I bought a whole suit and everything, which to be fair, I bought this suit back in December and I lost a lot of weight. So this thing, I am swimming in this thing right now. I don't have a belt right now. I'm glad I got an absolute dumper because otherwise these pants would be on the floor. But I've been ready for this trial for so long. I literally got dressed today, ready to go, and get a text, oh, it's delayed. Oh, it's delayed. Great. Dude, check me out though. Check me out though. Met Gala who? Anyway, I'll be streaming the trial at least, so have fun with that. The end of Shorts Wars is tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow is the official end date for all of Shorts Wars. We may have had to delay it twice, but it's finally ready. We're putting on the finishing touches on it right now, but it will be done by tomorrow and will be ready to go. I'm recording this at 8 in the morning, and I'm going to bed when this video is done. We've been working through the night. Bam's been up for like 35 hours. We're delirious, we're losing our minds, and we're like 99.9% done. The whole thing is gonna happen live Sunday at 3 p.m. EST, and it has some interactive elements, so make sure you're there to see it live. And after the stream, we have a massive announcement. We've all been going insane getting this done. Bam hasn't slept. You did this to him. You did this. You will go to his channel. You will donate $5. He refuses to let us pay him. So make sure you're there. I'm genuinely so proud of this. It's one of the coolest things we've ever made. The end of Shorts Wars is happening today. This is it, the end of the series. And as of posting this video, it's literally in 2 hours. So get ready. We spent months on the stream alone and seeing it all come together. I'm really happy with how it turned out. The stream's gonna be linked right here. If you're on TikTok, go to YouTube, watch it.